Hey everybody, welcome back to Greedo's Goldmine. Let's keep the X-Men 97 Marvel Legends rolling. We've got one more that we bought at this point from the current wave. We only got 4 of the figures. Remember, Jubilee and Sunspot, they didn't make it to the collection for a couple reasons, but mostly Jubilee. I wish they did the pink shirt with the jean shorts instead of the full black suit. So I'm holding out for that iteration of Jubilee to hopefully return to the line again one day. I don't have the VHS one anymore, unfortunately, because that went to my kiddos in the whole split the collection deal. So maybe one day. But this wave did have another highly anticipated female character re-release I should say, in X-Men 97 form. Who am I talking about? Probably the hardest of the entire wave to find anywhere, in person or online. Emma Frost. So, Emma Frost is a very good looking figure. Does she stack up to that in terms of posability, quality, etc.? We're about to find out. So, let's crack this figure open and talk about her. Try not to cut fingers off in the process as always. Sometimes that's harder to do than it sounds, but hey, we succeeded. Emma Frost. What am I happy with? Well, in general, I think they did a really good job with the face prints and the head sculpts. In general, you've got, sexy Emma Frost sort of look, which is very welcome to have back in the X-Men Marvel world, considering for a while there, such things were tending to be avoided. Whether that's a previous Disney agenda or other, who knows, but I can appreciate that they're bringing back Emma Frost how she's supposed to look. So let's check out the accessories. We've got the hair blowing in the wind head sculpt. So very good job again on the face print, the detailing to her lipstick, eyes, eyebrows, etc. Makeup in general. They did an overlay hair piece on this as well. So just like the rest of the wave, very good work with that. And she's kind of got that sort of grin, evilish grin smile there, so definitely appreciate that. When it comes to the figure herself, we do have these open hands as the other accessory. There is packaging in between her legs and the back of the cape, which is very interesting. And there we have her. So, serious face on the head sculpt that's on in the box, but again, very good job on the face print, the overlay hair piece. That's pretty good. So we have the cape is a rubber goods cape. They do have the little jewel there painted on, as well as her lace on her top and the stripes down her very, very, very long thigh boots. Yeah, let's check out the articulation on this figure. So the cape as a whole kind of gets in the way. They did actually paint her neck band on there too. So let's take the cape off. Let's see if we can get the head off. Ooh. And the head does have a ball and hinge. So that way we can check out the articulation here without the cape first, and then we'll see how she stands with it. So what is going on with Emma Frost? Well, they did 2 pieces. So the upper chest is molded plastic. The corset itself is what seems to be sort of an overlay rubber plastic piece, which is kind of cool. Obviously the bikini-ish bottoms, and we've got the arms where she's got the very long bicep length gloves. Articulation, we've got full range in the shoulders, standard Marvel Legends articulation, no butterfly joints. Head does have ball hinge, as we said, so she can look up to that, limited by the hair. She can look down, side to side, and everywhere in between. We do have, although mine is very tight, I don't want to break it, we do have a thigh or sort of lower body rocker that's built around the corset itself. Bicep swivel, double jointed pinless elbows, not too tight, not too loose, so very good jit there. Standard Marvel Legends articulation in the wrists. Very good motion in the hips, so that's good too. The upper part of the hips above the boots are, again, just molded flesh, so everything matches very well in terms of skin tone, unlike what they did with Psylocke in the Gamerverse wave. So good job there, Hasbro. We have thigh cut. We have double jointed pinless knees, so that was a needed upgrade. I think the legs, for a change in one of the Marvel Legends females that has been well anticipated, are not gummy, so that's great too. Gives good hope for the upcoming Target exclusive Mystique. Almost forgot what I was saying there, but hey, it happens. When it comes to the ankles, we have standard Marvel Legends articulation. She has some super high heels, so this could get tricky to stand her, so we'll see. But it is all accurate, so I appreciate that. You know, Emma Frost was always one who dressed a bit risque, so gotta love that they actually embraced the figure for what she is. I mean, you know, and gave her some booty, like with Rogue, so appreciate that. She doesn't stand very well, so this could be a challenging figure to pose. And it's not for lack of quality, it's just that the design of the heels, based on everything else, is kind of tricky, like getting the right ankle positioning, and that's not even including the cape yet. So there we go, we found we had a balance point. Maybe we'll get it back. I don't know. She's tough. Probably a stand would be helpful for her. So let us, now that we've checked out the articulation and the detailing, put her cape back on. So cape does not have any back, plug or anything like that, so it just sits over her shoulders, and the heads are what basically keep this figure from losing her cape if you hold her by it. If you just take the head off and do that, that body's gonna hit the ground, so keep mind of that. Standing her with the cape is equally challenging. We will figure this out eventually. There we go. I really like that evil grin and the hair blowing in the wind. Emma Frost, we are going to use for our display the open magic hands, because that seems to suit her better. Some sort of a pose like that. And voila, we have our Emma Frost is going to look like on the shelf. So overall, from a aesthetics perspective, I'm extremely happy with this figure. I could see why everyone wants her and why she's very difficult to get, especially being highly anticipated by most X-Men collectors, and an updated version of this really wanted. So they did a good job there, good detailing. Overall, my biggest complaint is that with the heels and design as is and the heaviness of the cape, she can be a little challenging to get to stand stably, but once you get her in a good position, hey, she's a hell of a figure. What can I say? So, oh, and as I say that, she takes a tumble. So, but not unexpected. Probably just need to get a stand to truly secure her feet down. Actually, maybe we found another. Maybe we found it. Maybe that's the position. I don't know. We'll see how long she stands. But regardless, I do love this figure. I think it is awesome. Maybe not my personal favorite of the entire lot. I think, that may be Cable or Logan, but I definitely think she's up there. I mean, I could definitely see where a lot of people would say, this is my favorite figure of the X-Men 97 wave, the current wave. She is well done. What can I say? Love the details. Love the fact that they actually went with such a risque figure, so to speak. So kudos to X-Men 97 and Hasbro for making this one happen for all the fans out there. But I think that's, all we got on this one. That's Emma Frost in a nutshell. So don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us get out there. It helps the channel grow. Helps you see our reviews. Wherever you are on this planet, I hope you're having a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for tuning in as always. It means a lot to me. Always appreciate your time. And until the next one, we'll catch you later. Thanks, everybody.